Hi there, welcome to Zensimu. I am Matthias, the founder of the company. In this video, I will show you how you can transform the way you teach with our simulation games. To get started, simply click on the New Session button on the left. Whether you are planning a beer game to teach supply chain concepts or a lean game to promote operational excellence, our simulations make learning interactive and fun. Let's start with the default beer game scenario. You can choose a name for your session, then define the number of teams. In my case, each team corresponds to a supply chain with 4 roles. So if you plan to have 20 participants, just create 5 teams. And that's it. My session is already created. If you want, you can customize the scenario and the number of teams in the session settings. For this default template, the participants will play 2 rounds of 20 decisions. First, without communication and no information sharing, and then with full visibility and collaboration. Once your training starts, you can head over to the session follow-up, where you can start a video to explain the rules of the game. Then, invite players by showing the session code on the screen. If you are playing remotely, you can also just copy-paste the session link in the chat. When players arrive on the lobby, they can join a random position or select a specific team and role. You can monitor the advancement from the session follow-up and access quick update functions such as pause the game or start the timer. After each round, you can view comparison of the team's performance from the session results page. Here you can compare teams and rounds on different KPIs. You can also show charts with the evolution of metrics for the supply chains. For example, compare the final demand with the supply chain orders to showcase the bullwhip effect. Here is an example for the lean game. You can see how the performance has improved through the rounds, and also dive into more advanced concepts such as takt time, balancing the workload, value-adding versus non-value-adding activities. To get started, I invite you to create a session and play against the computer. For more tips on how to host sessions, you can have a look at our instructor guides. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us by clicking on the question mark at the bottom right of the screen. Good luck!